Alright, hey guys, this is Animal2Fish0's, and I'm doing something a bit different from my other videos. And I'm gonna start doing this hopefully, like, regularly. Um, Basically what I'm doing is just, like, live streaming webcam videos, like, straight to YouTube, like, completely unedited. And basically, like, what I'm gonna do is kind of, like, give updates on stuff on my channel, probably a lot of your options are stuff, like producing tracks, like, here. So you could hear new tracks if you're into your options are. So this will probably also come from YOA official. Um, and also probably do stuff like reply to comments like here through these videos, some YouTube comments and messages and stuff. So yeah, I decided to do this because it's a little more like natural. Because I've been doing a lot of edited stuff and I'd, like a lot of like acting and comedy videos. So I feel like this would be something different. And I want to try it. Hopefully you guys will like it. These will probably be pretty long though. But then again, there's all those Ustreams. Like, I guess this will kind of be like those deadmau Ustreams where he's like producing tracks and talking about stuff for a couple hours. Probably won't be 5 hours like some of his are, but be a while. This one will probably be about an hour, maybe. I don't know. Um. So anyway, I guess the first thing I wanted to talk about is some like video updates about. I guess one thing I want to talk about is a day at the cinema because that seems to be my most popular thing on this channel right now. Um, a lot of people have been asking, like, not really a lot of people have been asking, but I think there's been some confusion over like why for episode 2 I wound up doing that episode with the Minecraft logic instead of that Great Mouse Detective review like I was planning. If you don't know what a day at the cinema is, then it's a regular thing on my channel. It's like a comedy series where I like make fun of movies I don't like, and it's kind of like the Nostalgia Critic. I'm not as good as him, but it's kind of like that. It's like satirical movie reviews. Um, but you probably heard Great Mouse Detective. It's not just that. It's going to be like modern movies and TV shows also. So that's one thing that separates me from it. Um, I actually just did that because I met with the Minecraft logic in advance before I even got time to start that Great Mouse Detective review. That and there's going to be guests in that review. So also that preview that you saw on my channel of the Great Mouse Detective review, yeah, that part won't be in there because instead we changed the script and now we're going to have some guests, just not really like YouTube other YouTubers that are like that are kind of well known like the Minecraft logic, but just some of my friends. That's good because it's gonna be part of the act. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Um, So yeah, that's changed. That should be uploaded next, but it'll probably be a while. I'm working on another review right now, but honestly, I haven't been doing as much a day at the cinema stuff because I've been focusing more on the production, like the music production for your options are. Um, if you don't know what your options are, is I'll describe that to you too. I doubt this would be the first video you've seen from me, but if it is, I'm gonna describe some stuff. Your options are is a like kind of like an electronica, like EDM production group. My friend Alex and I started. Um, so yeah, it's just two of us, and we're DJs. Like live, we do DJ sets, and we also make our own tracks. So we're DJs and producers. Um, Sorry, I'm like sniffling so much. There are two dogs in this house, and I am allergic to dogs, so that's fun. Yeah. And not to mention it's a pretty small house too, so two dogs in a small house with me, not the best. So if I like, sneeze every once in a while, I apologize for that. But all right. Anyway, about your options are, I've been focusing a lot on the production of that lately, and I haven't been doing much today at the cinema stuff, which also probably describes why I have not uploaded anything until now on my channel for a while. Since since that review, I believe. Yeah, yep, there's that review. Uh, okay, someone just gave me a dislike on the the Rescuers Down review. That's the one with the Minecraft logic, because like I made fun of it. I hated it personally, and AK didn't like it either. So like we really, and it was like a joke review actually. Like most of A Day at the Cinema is joke reviews. They're not serious reviews. It's just us watching. They're like half-hour episodes of me and whatever guests I have watching um, the show or movie that I'm talking about, and like just making fun of it. So they're not serious reviews. So I've been getting I just got like a, so far it's like complete 100% thumbs down, but the comments are good. It's weird. Um, most of mine have pretty good ratings. Like their thumbs up are like a couple thumbs. Like one of them is like um, 3 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Um, yeah, I don't know who did that, but let's see. No, I didn't get any new comments on it. And one of them was from my one of my personal friends. He said, "Oh, that was a pretty funny video." So I don't know. Probably a Disney fan. I am not a Disney fan. That's like I don't know if that's a sin worse than murder or something to most people, but I seriously don't like anything from Disney that much. I mean, like the classics, yeah, those are like really respectable, like Mary Poppins, the old Mickey Mouse cartoons and stuff like that. But like modern Disney Channel, like oh wow, I can't watch modern Disney Channel. I'm sorry, but like I am probably one of the most unusual kids on the planet because or teens on the planet because I I'm not a gamer. I don't play video games that much. Like sometimes I'll play them with my friends. Like one of my friends really likes Super Smash Brothers Brawl. When I'm over his house, I'll play because I'm a guest. Um, and I kind of like that game. It's kind of fun to play. But I really don't play video games on my spare time. So also this video will be kind of a thing on what I do in my spare time. I don't know if that's the most fun thing or not, but you'll see. I guess we'll see when we get there. This is totally unrehearsed. Um, yeah, and I don't watch TV either that much. I mean, I like some of the sitcoms on Nickelodeon, like even modern sitcoms. Like iCarly is hilarious. I love iCarly, and I used to not like it, then I grew to like it. And Victorious also grew on me pretty quickly. And I used to like Big Time Rush. Now I'm not a huge fan. Like I liked the show. I've never been a huge fan of their music. Probably because I don't like boy band music either. So this 5 minutes so far has just been a thing on how unusual I am compared to most teens. Um, Also, this is why I don't like One Direction either. So people ask me oh, do you like One Direction or do you like Big Time Rush? I don't like either of them. This isn't on YouTube. This is mostly just at my school and stuff like that. They're like, do you like One Direction? I'm like, no. They're like, you must be a Big Time Rush fan. I'm like, no, I don't like either of them. I I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, I respect the people's opinions who like them. And it's not like Justin Bieber or Nicki Minaj or anything where it's so unlistenable I can't take it. But, yeah, I've just never been a huge fan of boy band music. Um, Mostly for me, it's like the electronica music, the EDM stuff, and also some rock, and also old school hip hop. I like old school rap and hip hop also. Um, Public Enemy, Biggie Smalls, just to name a few of the popular ones that you guys would probably recognize. Um, yeah, so, uh, but yeah, anyway, about what I guess I was originally talking about that we kind of strayed off topic was, I know this probably isn't the most polite, but I'm gonna be here for a while, and I like gum. That informal YouTube streams like this aren't supposed to be polite, you know, but yeah, anyway, so what I was talking about is I really not a Disney fan, which is probably a sin to most people, but I don't like Disney. I mean, yeah, some of their classics are respectable, but I don't like modern Disney Channel, which I think more people are more understanding of that. Because a lot of the classic Disney nostalgia, the nostalgic Disney people, they tend to not like Disney Channel much either. So, I mean, that seems to be not so frowned upon unless you're talking to the average 13-year-old girl. But like when you bash a classic Disney movie, you're gonna get hate. And that's what I've been doing, so I must be, like, really brave or something, because, you know, I do that in a day at the cinema. Let's see what I've done so far. The Rescuers Down Under, which was completely bashed. I did not like it one bit. Let's see. I haven't uploaded very many episodes, to be honest with you. Yeah, let me delete that. Great Mouse Detective, I uploaded a teaser of that, like a trailer, because, I didn't do it, and I said that part's not even going to be in the video anyway, it turns out. The way I do teaser trailers for A Day at the Cinema is just take a part of the video that, like, I plan on doing. I usually don't film my videos in order, probably not the best thing, but sometimes it even takes a couple days to finish them, so that's why you'll see in some of the A Day at the Cinema episodes, like, a sudden change in clothing, or something like that, in which case, just try to ignore it, if you like that, if you watch the video series. I'm referring to people who watch my regular or watch A Day at the Cinema. But here's a spoiler alert. With the Great Mouse Detective, I actually really didn't hate it. It was just kind of like, this is weird. I didn't hate it. So, it's not like a horrible review, but I'm not going to spoil anymore. Okay, and this isn't Disney, but I did like it turns out the idiots at, like, NBC and Universal and stuff like that made they made a TV show based on An American Tale, or more its second movie, that Five Will Goes West one. I don't know, I haven't seen any of them. But I had to watch that TV show. It was so stupid. I don't know why they would think about that, but then again, there are so many spin-off TV shows. I see one of the coming reviews is Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale. I couldn't take it, but, lo and behold, one of my friends told me I should do it, and, like, I was like, and I promised, if it's stupid enough, I'll do it. I watched it. It was probably too stupid for me to handle. I'm gonna start getting thumbs downs and mean comments on this video, aren't I, because of all this? Yeah. I must be like a brave kid or something. I don't know. But don't worry, I'm not like an internet troll. I don't go on, like, Disney videos and say, like, oh, this movie sucks. And I think trolling's stupid, but I feel like people probably think I'm, like, brave for making A Day at the Cinema and giving my opinions on them. Because at the end of A Day at the Cinema, I do give, like, serious reviews, like, what I really think of it, and, like, why I like or don't like it, and in many cases dislike it, because that's the point of A Day at the Cinema. It's satirical reviews of things I don't like. Yeah, and also random vlogs. I haven't done that in a while. That was just me talking about random stuff, but the only difference between that and this is that they were a lot shorter, like about 15 minutes, whereas it's been 15 minutes right now, and they are edited, like, a lot, and they have, like, effects in them, and mainly tend to stick to one topic. Maybe you can consider this the new random vlogs once they start doing this, I don't know, but I'm probably not going to call it random vlogs, to avoid any confusion. So if you don't know what random vlogs is, like I already described it, but one thing we did was, we had to react. Alex, your options are, and he's the Minecraft Logic also, joined me, and we had to, people commented previously, or friends told me, like, personally, stuff we should react to, and, because I'm the Disney hater, they gave us all these Disney songs, like, we had to listen to the Rescue Aid Society song. It was, like, torture. It was horrible. And then, like, some other stuff, I don't know. No Cats in America, they had us do that one too. Oh my gosh, I didn't make it through. I stopped the video, I literally, I knocked the camera over and, like, pressed stop on the video on YouTube. Another thumbs down on my video. I'm seriously, like, just sitting here anticipating, like, obviously you really can't, but if this were like a legit live stream, like you were watching this as I was filming it, like you do on Ustream and Stickam and stuff, which I didn't want to do it at first, but now I'm thinking that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Like, people would probably be disliking this video, and like troll fights would be happening in the comments, and I'd just be sitting there watching it happen, like unravel before my eyes. I see that happening with all this stuff I'm saying right now. But anyway, yeah, we were like reacting to that stuff, and another one was talking about me not liking Disney Channel, another thumbs down. And another one, the first one that started random vlogs was like me talking about how at this like DJ set we were playing, it was a school dance, and they just had us do like a DJ set. So it wasn't like a full-blown Your Options Are concert. We haven't really had any of those. Yeah, it was mostly like a DJ set, and like occasionally we'd play like our own remixes or a couple of our own tracks, but technically like we were guests for a school dance, but we were performing at the school dance. And it had already happened now, because it was on the last day of school, now it's summer, but like people kept requesting for us to play like a lot of Disney songs, and one in particular, this isn't a Disney song, but it's a kid's song. It's not like you would think it would be from Disney if you had no experience to that kind of thing. Somewhere Out There, you know, American Tail. I'm not going to bother singing it. I can't sing if my life depended on it. If you haven't heard it before, look at your own risk. It's it makes your ears bleed. The American Tail version, where they have the mice sing it anyway. But yeah, people kept requesting for me to do that, and that video was basically me talking about how weird it is and me saying no. Guess how well that went over the next day at school? Like, people were upset with me, and I felt bad. I almost felt bad because, like, someone seemed like they were about to, like, cry. It was horrible, but then again, I realized it wasn't about that. It was about something else. I don't know. School drama's weird, but most of the people weren't like that. Most of the people were just mad at me. Like, they were like, dude, why would you make a video talking about that? Then I got over it. Nobody cared anymore. Like, everyone, in my school, like, there are a lot of people who like kids' movies and kids' shows and stuff. I even hear people talking about the Wonder Pets in junior high. That's a little disturbing. Another thumbs down on my video. I bet by this point half the people who were watching the video probably stopped, but okay, I'm gonna stop being mean. I feel like I'm being mean. I'm sorry, but like, I don't know. People are kind of like, most of the people really weren't mad. Like, they weren't like mad. They were just more like, well, you don't have respect for your childhood. Like, I figured out later that kid who was like crying, like, she was just upset about something else. I don't know. Everyone got over it. She actually thought it was kind of funny. But she really did want us to play that song either way. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. So yeah, like, people were, like, a lot of people just, like, at my school, like, they get in, like, one kid's movie and start talking about it, then they move on to another. I remember one time where, like, a bunch of people were constantly going around singing songs from Mulan, like, I'll Make a Man Out of You, and that, sure enough, that got requested for the dance, like, one time, but everyone else ignored it, too. And lo and behold, at that dance, we did not play any kid songs. It was mostly just, like, top 40 stuff, and then also, but, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I've learned to tolerate it as a DJ, and then also some techno. We played one of a remix of our own, like, we made a remix of You Make Me Feel. You know what, that's on YOA Official. I uploaded a video of that. It's just a slideshow of pictures of our band, but here, I don't know. I'll play like a little sample. Got a little offbeat at the beginning. There was a recording glitch. It was a mashup with My Name is Skrillex. The Skrillex song, obviously. Here, I'll get to like the part where there's like kind of a bass drop. Probably not the best audio considering this is like a live stream YouTube video playing on my computer speakers, but on my MacBook. But Yeah, so it's like My Name is Skrillex, the beat and the bass drop in the background. Um, so yeah, we played that. But like we were remixing it live. Like I didn't for that one. I wanted to challenge myself. So this is kind of a funny story. If you want to hear a funny story, here's what I say. For the last song, we decided to play "You Make Me Feel Like I'm Skrillex." Although Alex was like really reluctant. Like he's like, I don't know. A lot of kids like that song. They're probably not going to want to hear us remix it. I'm like, I don't know. It sounds pretty similar to the original. Um, it keeps the same beat. It's just instead of like for the chorus, like instead of like one difference is instead of the chorus where it's just going like, or it just has that beat and like the synths, like the background music changes to the bass drop of My Name is Skrillex. Um, and you hear the vocals over it. But it still sounds pretty similar. So, like, I wanted to try recreating the remix live, like, from scratch. Considering it was pretty easy, I literally went into Virtual DJ, synced the tempos, and did some beat matching, and, like, made sure the keys were the same. On Virtual DJ, you can do, like, a key changing thing where it just changes the pitch without changing the tempo, so I like that. Um, made sure all that was good, and then you kind of just play it, and then like at certain points you'd only play one track, at certain points you'd only play the other, and I did a lot of practicing the night before, like pretty hardcore practice. Anyway, my guilty thing is like I always take forever to get to the point of a story, so I'm just gonna get to it. Um, so AK or Alex, AK like is what a lot of people at school call him. He said he was like really reluctant, and I did it anyway. So I called the last song, and we started playing, and I messed up so many times, like trying to recreate the remix live from scratch. It's not like I took, yeah, and I know it's not. I know like a lot of people would probably say like, oh well, it would be worse. At least you tried. It would be worse if you just pressed play. But maybe if I just put the remix in a virtual DJ and then did a little messing around with it, like instead of like recreating it from scratch, because I messed up like 3 times, and then at the end, I just cut it off short and like went and then just like ended the show because that was the last song of the night before the teachers were gonna like tell everyone to go home. So yeah, that was a pretty easy song to make. But also I also make my own tracks, and AK makes his own tracks. But the thing is, we're not exactly rich, so you're gonna love this. Oh my gosh. We actually have resorted to using GarageBand. Like right now, I'm kind of like thinking about like trying to get either Logic or FL Studio, Fruity Loops. Either way would be cool. I don't know if you can get Fruity Loops on a Mac. I'm pretty sure you can. That's because like all the big producers use Macs. Um, but yeah, until then we have to use GarageBand, which works okay for some of like for like the simple house stuff. Like if I ever try to make house, and I just have a simple beat over some synths. Then you can make it on GarageBand. It's possible. It takes a lot of effort, but you can. But I tried making a dubstep track, and actually it sounds pretty good. But the thing is, to make good dubstep in GarageBand, it takes forever, and it probably still doesn't sound as good as if you made it in like FL Studio. Like I know Dr. P or Datsick or Skrillex or anything like that. I love Skrillex, but and all of those artists. But you know what? Why don't I open it up and play it? I have it in my email because I sent it to AK and I was saying, oh, wonder what you think of this. But I didn't finish it, so it's an unfinished cut. It's like there's only like a minute and a half. Um, so here, scanning for viruses. No, I made it. It shouldn't. It's not gonna have viruses. Just downloaded the MP3. I just went in the sent mail and like opened it up. Here, just a little experiment with dubstep. I don't even normally make dubstep, but I wanted to try something new. Here's the result. Again, doesn't sound great. from a mic, from just computer speakers. Sorry, but that you probably can barely hear it, but this is the loudest it'll go. Yeah, that's all I got. It's not finished, so that was only about a minute and a half. And I know that once it gets to the bass drop, like the wobble bass is a little bit off. I really need to mess with the rhythm of that, like how fast like the wub wub wubs go, because it sounds a little offbeat. But I'll work on that. But it's just an unfinished cut, and it's dubstep in GarageBand, so I'm not expecting anything like. I'm not expecting to be like Datsik or Flux Pavilion or anything like that, but still, I'm trying my best, and most of the time I don't really do dubstep. Oh wow. So, okay, I'm looking through your options are stuff, and I just found this like random track, and it's labeled as your options are on my computer. Huh. I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna start with like a random noise or something. Wow. How long ago did I make this? Because this doesn't sound very good. That must have been made like a long time ago. I think that I kind of remember making that. Like I feel like it was like late last winter, like February or March. I didn't have any MIDI or anything, any MIDI controllers. I don't have them here, but I have MIDI controllers at my mom's where the actual like production studio is. As you can tell, and by the way, there's pretty much nothing here because the camera is my MacBook, so I'm holding my MacBook. On that, there was pretty much nothing but my Beats headphones. So yeah, like mostly I just kind of like make them, throw them together on the computer. So most of the time I just like work on my DJ sets here, and then do all like the production stuff at my mom's, where like there's MIDI controllers and stuff. I mean, it's still not perfect, but there's a little bit more stuff there. By the way, I think I need new headphones because like my Beats, like, well, the cable's a little messed up, but like I have a replacement cable for that. But like this right speaker, I mean, I've had these for a little while, but like this right speaker's like clipping and vibrating, and I don't know why. Then again, it might have been my friends who came over like last weekend because they like at my mom's because they were using these headphones. So they broke my skull candies. So I don't know. Maybe they had something to do with it. I don't know. But they're really good friends. But they always tend to accidentally break something when they come over. But it's purely accidental. Like one time, one of them fell on my turntable. But I got it repaired. It's all good. But still, it was, yeah, I don't know why, but I might get new headphones sometime. Maybe so, I'm thinking Bose. I don't know, or maybe like the new Beats, but those are like really expensive. Maybe I'll just get another pair of solo Beats. I feel like Bose would sound better. Or, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can maybe comment what you think. I don't know, but so okay. Why don't I? All right, I really can't think of anything else to talk about. So why don't I just here? Why don't I read some comments and like reply to them? Okay, I'm gonna go on YOA official. I haven't been on it in a while. Maybe there's some more comments. I'm not really logging onto it. Okay, that took forever to load. I was like scared because I was scared that the internet was going out while I'm broadcasting this because like the internet here is like horrible. Like the internet, like the modem or router or I don't know what. I don't even know what. I'm like messed. I'm like discombobulated today. I know it's not like really a modem, a router, the router. Um, like the router is like old and it like constantly goes out like every other day. It just went out right before I started filming this, and I had to like unplug it and then plug it back in, which would probably which if I were filming would have ruined the video, but luckily it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments. Oh, you make me feel like Skrillex has a decent amount of views. As decent as you can get for like a new channel and being an aspiring musician without spamming. You know, I know that spam comments on like other like popular EDM videos, like Skrillex videos and deadmau5 videos. I love Skrillex and deadmau5. I like looking at them because I like hearing new music, but they get like ignored so much, and like people reply really nasty things. So I have not spammed your options are once. So 50 to 100 views per video is pretty decent for not spamming anything. Because I don't want to get the F-bomb typed at me over 100 times telling me, oh, your music probably sucks because you're resorting to spam. Herp, herp, derp, derp, Skrillex for the win, yeah. No. I hate those comments, even though I love Skrillex, but I still hate those comments. Let's see. Oh, there's one comment from Zyler900. That's the account name. Just a little critique, I guess. Add a faded version of the bass drop from Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites in at 43 seconds. That's the time of the YouTube video. See, what part is that? On that part. I think right before it gets to the bass drop. Huh. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Like, if by faded he means like soft and in the background, then I think that would actually sound pretty cool. But the only thing is I probably need better production software to do that. Like probably Virtual DJ. I don't really think I'd be able to like do that on cue, considering most of the time I just kind of like played the two tracks together and mixed each one separately through Virtual DJ. Like added its own effects to it and stuff. I really don't think I'd be able to do that on Virtual DJ, but maybe like during live performances, I could like, or maybe for live performances, I could like put it in GarageBand or something and like add that in, and then play that file at live performances. I don't know. But I think that would, I'm thinking about it, that would sound pretty cool if I beat matched and like matched the pitch and everything properly. I actually think that would sound kind of cool. It's really the only comment, like, on the, oh, there's one more comment that just says epic. One of my friends. Let's see. Oh, we made a remix of Somewhere Out There. That has the most views. That's about 100 views. Probably because all the related videos or they were, now they're not, but like they were all like American Tail videos, and everyone loves an American Tail. Bible Mouse Coinza. Oh gosh. That's the most popular. So, but it sounds nothing like Somewhere Out There. Here's a sample. Yeah, it kind of goes like that for a while, and then it like changes up. Then it like changes up a little bit, but like I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Take too much time up in this video. Yeah, we just kind of made that to like kind of troll the nostalgia people at my school, like I was talking about earlier. Kind of like made that to be trolled. And okay, yeah, before I get crap about this, and like being deemed like a robbing musician, like Crystal Castles kind of had some controversy. Yes, basically all of that is a remixed sample. I mixed it up a little bit, a sample of a Daft Punk song. It was high fidelity, but it was like a live version, so it sounded a lot different. I just looped it and then mixed it up, and then did some mixing with it, so it sounded different. But it doesn't matter because we're not selling that track anyway. We're not going to put it on our album and sell it, which means we probably can't put any of our remixes on there either unless we wanted to pay the rights. So, yeah. No comments on that. Alright, I'm just looking for comments. And I can't log out of this account, so. Oh man, here's an old video. Back when Your Options Are was like a rock band. That was for, actually that wasn't too long ago. That was like February through March. Then after that, we started moving toward electronica. Like our singer kind of didn't want to do it. He didn't show up for our first like concert. It wasn't really a concert. It was a school talent show thing. Not a big deal. And after that, we kind of like went away from the rock thing. But we did a cover of "Wake Me Up When It's a 10 Friends," but because our singer couldn't make it, it's not like he didn't show up or anything. Like it's not like he was just like, I'm gonna ditch school today. He was sick, so yeah. But yeah, kind of like took us for shit. Kind of like shocked us a little bit. Yeah, this is like a rehearsal video. We have a bunch of old rehearsal videos back from when we were a rock band, but I never uploaded any of them because we're not a rock band anymore. We're an electronica. We've gone to electronic production, so. Yeah, I accidentally pressed play. So yeah, you can hear about that. Oh wait, oh no, at the end, like when on the stage destruction in our rehearsal space, we must have thought we were Nirvana or something. I'm talking like. I came up to that at annotation. Says my best drum player was on it. Yeah, you can hear complete chaos going on there. Okay, when I said we must have thought we were Nirvana, I'm making it sound like right now I'm 30 and I was looking back from right now when I'm a teen, but like when we're teens, you know, like, yeah, as teenagers, troubled teens, but that wasn't that long ago. It was only a few months ago, yet I'm talking like this is some big nostalgic memory. Like now I'm an adult and the best years of my life have gone by. I felt so weird when I said that. But yeah, we kind of moved away from that stuff. And as far as I know, there's only one video. Yeah, there's only 6 videos on our channel. Because I haven't had much to upload. Because I take video of the school dances, but I think, like, technically I really can't upload some of it. A lot of it. Because, like, it has, like, the audience and, like, their kids from the school, and the school said something to me about, like, we can't be held liable for, like, they told me not to upload something on the internet. Like, they told me not to upload, like, it was, like, actually, it wasn't this wasn't a year after that thing. This was like, completely irrelevant to anything on my YouTube channel, but this was like a school play that I directed, and the teachers used my camera to film it because like I wanted to show it to my friends and my mom wanted it, stuff like that. And they said like, oh, you can't upload this to YouTube. We can't be held liable for or whatever for like kids being on YouTube and being put in danger. So yeah, don't put this on the internet. Period. And they were all like really scared about it. They didn't trust me for some. It's almost like they didn't trust me for some reason. Like they seriously seemed like afraid that I was actually gonna put that on the internet, because I have a YouTube account. But I it's not on the internet. I did not put it on the internet. And I feel like I'd probably get the same thing, and I'd probably get in trouble if I like posted the entire school dance. I did post one clip, but that's because not one clip, a couple of clips, but that's because the crowd wasn't really in them. It was like aimed at the DJ booth, so you really didn't see very many like kids and audience members. You just kind of saw us at the DJ booth messing around, making tracks, and not really making tracks, playing tracks. So yeah. That wasn't a big deal, but like, which is why I don't have very much, because most of the stuff we've played has been, like, school dances. So then I kind of found a loophole and put audio recordings in, like, I'd record the audio now, and put the audio of our tracks in, but only if they're, like, stuff we made. Like, tracks we made, like, we made a remix of Avicii, but levels, but the audio was so horrible, and it came from the audience area, so you just heard talking and people going, woo! Or like, people jumping along to the beat and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's cool that was happening, but I'm not going to play it, because the audio quality isn't very good already, but then it would be, if I played it through you here, you'd basically be hearing white noise with the beat. But maybe I'll try to recreate it. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's already been 45 minutes of filming. It's insane. Yeah, we don't have very many comments. Okay, for some reason, there's also, like, in American Tail videos, like, in this rehearsal for, like, our cover of Wake Me Up in September and back when we were Rock Band. I mean, I totally get the Somewhere Out There remix, but it's here, too. I guess it's also here. I guess it's also on every one of our other videos. I'm gonna look. Okay, actually no. It's just really weird foreign music videos. One's a Korean music video. Hey, a couple are Skrillex songs, and one's You Make Me Feel. Yeah, I get that. One is from a Monty Python movie. I don't know. Your videos aren't. I've noticed on YouTube when your videos aren't popular, or not like they don't have like tons and tons of views, the related videos are almost totally irrelevant. Something weird that I've noticed. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, what else should I talk about? Considering this is a live stream, I can't just read comments and get an idea. I can read past YouTube comments. You know what? Why don't I reply to past YouTube comments on this channel now? I haven't done it. I only did it on YOA Official, which doesn't have very many comments. So, you know what? Why don't I do it here? Oh, here's also one from Zalar900. This is on that random vlogs thing where we had to react to stuff. Let's see. Not the best spelling and grammar, but I'll try to read it. I'm surprised you're alive after an event such as so. Hey, we had to listen to the Rescue Aid Society song. Unless you're a Disney fan, there's no way one survives that. I'm surprised too, Zyler. I'm surprised too. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this. I feel stupid now. Zyler900 is actually one of my personal friends from school. Here's one, Buddha440, who's also one of my personal friends, and she's a huge fan of A Day at the Cinema. I guess, because she's watched every one of these and they comment on all of them. Okay, this is just like a compliment on the Great Mouse Detective review, or the trailer. Okay, here's one on the Rescuers Down Under review. I'm gonna read this. Okay. Okay, about the review. Number 1. The seagull or bird dude that flew them to Australia was in the first one. Okay, this is about the movie, obviously. By the way, since I actually have to do research on the movies I'm reviewing, so that's how I know this, because I went on Wikipedia before filming. I feel like really dumb that I mean, that's the irony, because I know something, but I feel like I feel like I'm probably the weirdest kid, because I even like know what this is, and I shouldn't know anything about that movie, because I hated it. It was The Rescuers Down Under, but actually that wasn't okay. I'm gonna say it. That was actually a different bird. I don't know how I knew this. I don't know. I'm planning on doing a review of the first one because it's getting released on Blu-ray this summer. So I'm gonna like make it in advance and post it on the day that it gets released on Blu-ray, which will probably get a lot of mean comments from Disney fans, but I don't care. Okay. Number 2. Okay, okay. I'm reading this. This is also about the movie. The dude who played Bernard in the first movie doesn't sound the same in the second. I don't know. Probably get different voice actors or something like that. I don't know. I can't describe. I really don't know what to say about it. I mean, I'm trying to forget this movie now because like it was so horrible. I am trying to forget it. I'm trying to drain it out of my memory. This comment isn't helping, Buddha. I'm kidding, but okay. 3. I got scared at 14:12. What part is that? Oh yeah. This part. About a day at the cinema. My character I didn't give a very good description. My character is like a mentally insane movie critic. So basically, I just have like severe mental problems, and I like go insane when something I don't like comes up. So that is my character, not how I really am, obviously, but that is my character. So that was one of my insanity outbursts. You can't see it, but here's what I sounded like talking about a part of the movie I absolutely hated.
And so crucial in a stupid mouse movie for kids.
Yeah, there. Okay, I can see why you got scared. Other than that, no comments. And of course, all the related videos are about the rescuers. I'm trying to forget that movie, alright? Please don't tell me the internet just went out. Please don't. Hold on. Oh wow. I can barely read that, Robert. Time for the iPad test. Why am I even looking at the camera? I might have just totally ruined this video. No, it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. I don't know. Why is it frozen like this? Huh. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna keep filming. I'm gonna keep filming and see what happens because, frankly, I don't know what's going on here. But the internet's still working. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back, because apparently there's some sort of recording problem with the webcam. Because the Wi-Fi is working, so I don't know. Okay, part 2 will be in another video. Don't ask. See ya.